I think I'm starting to see some signs of loneliness. I mean, maybe I'm just aware more of my surroundings than before, but like, I feel like since, I moved out, if you don't know, a few days ago, I'm noticing more how much time I'm alone. Because I live alone, right? With like the practically it's like a program for people who are struggling at home or have something going on at home. You can go here and they pay your rent, they give you the money to buy groceries, and the only thing you need to do is really, be in a like go something. Go do a lehre, go do a like you need to go to school, go work, do something. Which is a great deal. But you do start to notice, because it's not just hey, it's not just hey, I'm free now. You also have a lot more responsibility and such, which is something I'm dealing with. I've been here for 2 days, but I feel like I'm noticing kind of the loneliness. Maybe I'm lonely. I don't feel lonely, right? Because I'm having a great time and I love my life. And yesterday I had one of the best nights I had in my life, and I was literally just watching YouTube videos till like 2 a.m. almost, and I ate some chicken wings, and that's a great night. But it's like, you know, maybe I'm more aware. I think it's more aware. Because back then, I had my mom was always living, because I was living with my mom and my stepdad. I knew my mom was in the house, stepdad. Then you knew about your dog and your cat. So when my mom and stepdad wasn't there, I had them. And sometimes my brother would be there too. And then, I'd have people that like come and, spend time with me. Because as a teen, you needed, I think, to spend time. And they were like, they were hired. So it wasn't like, hey, I'm spending time with friends or anything. But you had like something to do. Obviously with work, it's gonna be less thinking like this. But I'm just saying, I think I'm just noticing a lot more the fact that I am alone. I think loneliness is a little crazy, but just alone. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love telling people about what's going on in my life. I love talking to my mom about an Instagram reel about, like life, just, things that happen. And now, when I go downstairs, there's nobody. There's nobody like that wants to listen. Especially today, the bond with my mother fractured again. Honestly, I think it's better that it's being fractured, because then I have to not spend time with her as much. But you start to notice, hey, I can't really talk to people, because just today I was like, okay, well, we came home, we got some more new shit here. We got a lot of stuff, bro. We got so much stuff here. So much shit. And I was like, I want to tell my mom, because my mom got it with me, but she ended up being so mad. We got into a scuffle. She left, and then I was like, I'm gonna just get rid of this stuff, you can tell I didn't really do that great of a job at this. It's whatever, bro. At the end of the day, it's my home. But you just kind of more realize, I feel like, that like there is nobody around. Which is, I feel like I'm just noticing. I can't say it's loneliness, because loneliness would be I'm sad, and I'm like I want somebody here with me. I don't necessarily do. I mean, I feel like I do, but even back then I wanted it, and I don't feel lonely. Yearning something, or like thinking, pondering the idea about sitting on a couch with a girl I like, you know, and not in a romantic or sexual sense, just like I said, a girl I like, because my mind is a lot more centered towards girls. I'm gonna make a video one day. I love girls. Okay, I'm gonna just continue. I don't think that is a sign of loneliness. At the end of the day, it's about how I feel, and I think I know myself better than statistics and shit. But it's just an observation. Cause I have been like, I want to talk to my mom. I want to talk to somebody about this. And YouTube is something I used to do that, just kind of talk. But I said that's not really the same. Maybe it's a little bit. I'm just like, I want to talk it out. I want to vent my shit out. And a place that happens to be able to post that shit on is YouTube. But no, it has nothing to do with specifically YouTube, the app. I could post this on TikTok too, It's not about like the comments or like, hey, I could make it one day with these. No, it's not really. It's kind of, I want to vent it out, and the thing I talked about in a previous video. But it's like, you notice it. Like, I was just sitting downstairs there, and I saw this guy and his girl, and I was like, what did I say? Like, you have relationships, people have relationships, and I don't even have one. It's just such a contrast, I feel like. I don't want to be pessimistic, because if anything, I have been feeling, a lot better here, a little responsible. I don't feel like it's starting to set in yet. Maybe you regular humans are like, every time I say that, I feel like I'm Jerry in the car. But instead of being Jerry in the car, I'm Rick Sanchez in the car. Like, I'm not saying you humans, but I mean you regulars, like you non-autistic people. You get what I mean? I think it's different, because for me, things have always, taken time to process. I don't know if that's a regular thing, but I think my mom could die tomorrow, and I would play like Slime Rancher at the end of the day. I would go to sleep, wake up, and then the next day I would be asked, hey, how are you feeling about that? Like, hey, do you need help? And then that night, it would probably hit me. But that's more severe. I'm saying like something like my cat's death. I feel like the cat that I used to have, he died, R.I.P. Love that cat, man. He used to always like sit and lay in the sink, and I always used to turn the water on. It was funny as hell. And it took like years for my brain to really be like, oh shit, I'm kind of sad about this. It was insignificant. It's kind of hard to find out, but I think I'll, when someone I actually care about dies, like my mother, then I think I will, see how it happens. It's kind of scary that the first death I'm really gonna care about is my mom's, because my mom is kind of the only person I care about. You get what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe my dog. Man, I don't want my dog to die, but it's kind of something you accept as they get older. I feel like as I start to see my dog get older, it's more of an accepting thing. But at the same time, every time I hear horses hurt, it hurts my soul, because I love horses. Anyways, not the focus of the video. I don't know why I'm focusing on death. But yeah, I don't know. Loneliness, some signs, I guess. But you can also say some signs of this and that is kicking in, and it's just like, yeah, okay, like some signs that there may be a tornado approaching, or am I sensing, and it's like a light breeze, like yeah, it could, but it's like, it's too little to go off right now. I feel like, when I get to the point where I feel lonely, I'm definitely gonna say it. But after all, I feel like I've often thought about, wow, I'm lonely, and then I get into this mind spiral. I'm not lonely, am I? I feel like my brain should just rewire the I'm lonely to the I'm alone, because I'm not lonely. But yeah, I mean, we'll see with time, and I definitely want to make sure that the second, and I suggest for everybody to do this, if you like see like yourself like I wouldn't say it at the first sign. I hate when people are like, the first sign of you feeling suicidal, you could go and talk to a doctor. I mean, for everybody, the first sign is different, but for me, the first sign of feeling lonely is like, I felt lonely before, and I know what it's like. You kind of have to go through it. It's not the same for everyone. You get what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. And I want to tell everyone and the people that are supposed to take care of me here if I feel lonely, so we can get that sorted out. But yeah. Either ways, click on a video in the outro card. That's gonna be it. See you guys next time.
Make us dance!